I've got a special guest here with me, and I want you to keep it right there. Don't forget to stream spicefm.co.ke. And because we're talking music, it's important that we understand a thing or two about this incredible platform. With me, I've got the head of business development and media partnership in Africa from Audiomack. It is Charlotte Bwana. Welcome to the Spice Drive, Charlotte.
Thank you, Monique. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So what's on your playlist on a Friday like this?
What am I listening to right now? I'm listening to this new artist called Amare from Ghana. There's Rolling from South Africa and Umuzi from South Africa. I'm listening to a Cardinal from Kenya.
Nice.
Who else am I listening to? That's pretty much who I can remember for now.
Very nice. I mean, there's a long list of incredible artists to discover, and you're going to be telling us a thing or two about Audiomack. This is pretty much everybody's favorite platform right now. As we know, music is available across the globe, and Audiomack plays a major role in this particular conversation. Tell us about Audiomack and the purpose.
Audiomack, we're a music discovery and streaming platform.
Yeah.
Our purpose is just to, make sure that we give creatives a chance to compete on a global stage with their global counterparts in the best way possible, just by them putting their music on the platform and being able to reach 100% of their fans from across the world. And really, that's what we're all about. Our purpose is to lead listeners through a music discovery and it's not only with the big names but also with the up and coming names as well. And we have a good discovery page, like the trending page, and we present listeners with personalized suggestions as well as some exciting playlists to go through. So it's just to tell stories and tell African stories via music.
I love that. That sounds like everything that I'll be doing over the weekend. So music streaming on the continent has been on a constant upward trend, and you're just in time for this. How does the app function, and how can both lovers of music and the artist access it? Everyone wants to find their favorite artists on Audiomack.
It's really simple. If you're using a phone, whether it's Android or iOS, you just go on the iOS Play Store or the Google Play Store and look for Audiomack, and you'll be able to download it. And the best part about it is that the listening experience is free.
Nice.
Like, nobody can ask you for your credit card details or pay a monthly subscription or go into your bank to take a certain amount of money per month. So just download Audiomack and just start listening and start discovering. And if you're using your computer, just go to audiomack.com. It's as simple as that.
Easy peasy. I love it. So there's a lot of artists to discover, but there's been different African artists who've been struggling to get noticed and get that attention and have a fair, platform where they can also be on the same level as international artists. How was it for Audiomack to penetrate the African market?
I think this is the best thing about these creatives is that they welcomed Audiomack with open arms and with a lot of love and warmth, and that's why we are also here. It's for us to say, listen, we're here to take you through the journey of providing you with this global platform to be discovered and take you through the journey of just like finding yourself and finding your fans while at it. And so for us, the artists have been very warm and very welcoming and very willing to listen and to work with us, and that's what we're looking to do here in Kenya and across the continent. And I think that's how it's been quite an easy journey to partner, with different creatives and kind of just penetrate the continent.
Very nice. I'm very passionate about, African music, and I could listen to the oldies, and there's also the new school African artists who are doing a fantastic job as recording artists and live performers. Closer home, let me look at East Africa in general. Who are the East African artists that we can look out for that you've already uploaded on your Audiomack app?
I could go on and on. The list is long. We've got South Soul, Calligraph Jones, Octopizzo,
Nice.
Otila Brown, Nadia Mukami,
Yeah.
Cardinali, Diamond Platinum, Zuchu, Rayvani, Harmonize, Dukes, Vanessa Day. I could go on and on. We've got the list is quite long, and we're just happy to be able to kind of just push that East African music forward and push that Swahili music forward. And you and I are on the same page. I'm very passionate about African music as well. So yeah.
I love that. I'm hoping to find some Ugandan artists on there on that list as well, just to hear some Uganda.
We've got Eddie Kenzo.
So Eddie Kenzo. I mean, when you say Uganda, Eddie Kenzo comes up, and I love it.
Yes. We've got Eddie Kenzo. We've got I forget his name, but yeah.
All those. And Navio and Jose Chameleon. And very nice. So what sets Audiomack ahead of other digital streaming platforms? Why Audiomack? People can access their music anywhere, anytime from different platforms. What sets you apart?
I think, like I said, for us, if artists win, we win. What sets Audiomack apart is the fact that we're willing to work with the creatives. We're on the creative side. We want everybody to, win and give everybody the opportunity to compete, right? And for us, when it comes to the artist side, we're here. We give them like the analytical tools, and they're able to get to know their audience and kind of curate their music in a way that works with their audience, when they understand their audience, when they know who's listening to them, where they're listening from, their age, their gender, and kind of just take all this information and make more conscious-driven decisions when it comes to their music and the next album and the next single that they're going to release and put out there. And I think that's why that is what sets us apart from most platforms, right? And for the fans, it's just that we're able to take you through an experience. It's the platform where you come and you are guaranteed 100% to listen and find a new artist that you've never listened to before when you use it.
Love it. You're speaking my language. It's more than just digital streaming. There's something to gain on every end of the platform. As an artist, as a consumer, you're crazy about music, you can get it, but the artist can also get to understand themselves better. So I find that very intriguing and very attractive. If you are a new artist and you're trying to figure out, okay, who is my listenership? Who's enjoying my sound? You get to give artists a review and feedback, real-time feedback on how they're doing on Audiomack, on the platform. So this means that you have, in many ways, influenced the growth of African music using your platform. There's been a conversation about East African music, West African music, South African music, and the North. There's different sounds, from the Zumba and, the Zouk and the Benga from East Africa. The Amapiano, all the craze these days. And then we've got Afrobeats from West Africa. In your opinion, which sound is the most downloaded? Which sound is the biggest hit?
Wow, I feel like I'm in the hot seat. I think without a doubt, if we're being very honest, it has to be Afrobeat. Yeah. But I think when you look at, so on Audiomack right now, on iOS, we're number one streaming platform in Kenya, in Ghana, in South Africa, in Nigeria, in Tanzania. And so when you look at that trend, you kind of realize that all these Africans, they're listening to their sound. Right. At the end of it, it's very hard for me to distinguish in all 54 countries and say, like, listen, this is a sound that everybody is listening to, because everybody is listening to their sound, everybody is consuming their sound. But then again, when you come to Kenya, they're also listening to Amapiano and they're enjoying it. When you go to Nigeria, they're also listening to some South African sounds and enjoying it. But without a doubt, Afrobeat is a top trending genre on the platform.
Very nice. And I think it goes back to us as consumers, as music lovers, to, if you love an artist, get on there on Audiomack and support your favorites and discover a new artist and, click on that artist and sample their music and get to enjoy it.
Exactly.
I've got another question here, and it's all about the future projection for Audiomack as a digital streaming platform. What's in store 2021 moving forward?
I think 2021 for us is kind of just to keep growing the numbers, but also to discover more upcoming artists. We've got this amazing competition called Rise that we've done before in Ghana. That is essentially for upcoming artists who, when the competition opens, it's just for you to upload your music on Audiomack. And sometimes we've got a good bench of judges from, I think last year we had like King Promise from Ghana, Jules the producer from London, and they were able to listen to as many, over 300 submissions and pick winners. And I think these are competitions that we want to keep doing across the continent to be able to discover those artists that don't even get the chance to be discovered, and also just give them a studio session and help them make music and stuff like that. So we've done that in Ghana for 2 consecutive years, and we're looking to do it in Kenya. We're looking to do it across the continent in as many places as possible.
Music to my ears. And the crowd said amen. I mean, you're coming with some good news. There's light at the end of the tunnel. I'm sure there's a lot of artists who feel, where do I start? Who's going to support me? How can I understand the audience? How can I have people guide me along the way? And how can people discover me? And Audiomack is here. If you're crazy about music and you're passionate about music on the continent and the growth of music on the continent, then this is a platform you should get onto. So how can people connect with you on social media if they have any questions? I'm sure there's artists listening in right now and they're wondering, where do I start?
It's simple. Charlotte_Bwana on all social media platforms. And I'm always reachable on my email as well, charlotte@audiomack.com. It's that simple.
Fantastic. Charlotte Bwana, you are gorgeous. And I love that you love music as well. Thank you for joining me on the Spice Drive. You're awesome.
Thank you, Monique. I appreciate you having me.
You're welcome. There you have it. If you're thinking about that song, go right ahead. Check out Audiomack. It is an amazing platform that you need to experience. And of course, especially here on the continent, music streaming is the way to go.